Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon. Yes, it's that time again for Tommy Cooper Daily News Time. And now it's Saturday and we're well on the way to the first week of lockdown. I hope you're all well, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I went down to town earlier today. I needed some essential supplies and I needed to get a haircut. And I don't trust my barber, you know, ladies and gentlemen. He's always talking behind my back. I went to the hairdresser's. I said to him, how much for a haircut? And he says, £25. I thought, that's a big deal. I said, how much for a shave? He says, £10. I said, well, shave me head. Thank you very much. Oh dear. Well, while I was down there, I went to the butcher's. I said to this butcher, I said, I'll bet you £50 you can't reach that meat on the top shelf. And he said, no, the stakes are too high. I said, give me a pound of sausages. He said, we only serve kilos. I said, well, give me a pound of kilos then. Yeah, you notice on these, ladies and gentlemen, I have to do my own laughter because there's nobody in the audience here. Only me two dogs, and they haven't laughed once. And I was going through the town and I went to the pet shop. I said to the woman there, I said, do you sell wasps? I said, no, of course we don't. I said, we got one in the window. Now I went to a cake shop and there was a notice outside the cake shop, ladies and gentlemen. It said, all cakes, £1. I thought, well, that's a bargain. Well, you would, wouldn't you? I mean, you would. And I went in there, I said, I'll have those 4 cakes up there. And she wrapped them up for me, and she said, that's £8. I said, just a moment, just a moment. I said, you've got a notice outside. And she says, all cakes are £1. And she said, no. He said, they're Madeira cakes. I could almost feel the groans coming from you. But never mind. And while I was down there, I met an old school friend of mine. And he was a funny lad at school, you know, ladies and gentlemen. He apparently fell in love with his 2 school bags. And we all thought he was bisexual. Anyway, I had a chat with him at a distance, of course, 2 metres. I said, how's it going? And he said, well, it's not going very well. I said, I've split up with the wife. He said, we've got a 6-year-old boy, son. And he said, my son come up to me the other weekend and he said, Dad, can I ask you a question? And I said, of course you can, son. He said, I'm your father every other weekend. And he said, what's a transvestite? And my friend said to him, oh, that's a tricky one, son. He said, that's a tricky one. He said, you better go home and ask your mum. He'll tell you. Yeah, I went to the doctor's once, I don't forget it. And I said to this doctor, I said, look, I'm a bit worried about my weight. And he said, well, don't worry, Tommy. He said, you got an overactive, I said, thyroid? He said, no, knife and fork. I said, doctor, I said, I think I'm a kleptomaniac. I said, everywhere I go shopping, I keep stealing things. And he said, are you taking anything for it? I said, anything I'll get my hands on. He said, now hop up on the couch, lay down. I said, are you going to examine me? He said, no, I want to sweep the floor. He said, now take your clothes off. He said, stand by the window, face the window, poke your tongue out. I said, is that going to help? He said, no, I can't stand the bloke opposite. Now I'd like to do a little trick of the day, trick of the day. 3 ropes, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try to fill my time as it during this. I've taken up reading again, and I've got a book at home called The History of Glue. I couldn't put it down. I'm desperate though, ladies and gentlemen. I went to see a palm reader the other day, and he said, show me your hands, show me your hands. I showed him, and she said, all I can see of your future is black. I said, just a moment. I said, I haven't taken my gloves off yet. And those faith healers, I wouldn't trust them. I went to see a faith healer the other day, ladies and gentlemen, and it was terrible. I mean, even the fella in a wheelchair got up and walked out. Now 3 ropes, ladies and gentlemen. 3 ropes here. One's the length of my leg, one's the length of my arm, and the other one's the length, well, that's another length. Now what I'm going to do, I've already just come on. Yeah, alright, I won't be long. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these 3 lengths of rope, all the same length. Now, I just put that up like that, put that like that, and put that like that, see? And I'll sort them out like that. And look at that, look, they're all the same length. You don't believe me? How about that? Thank you. And I hope you can see it. Oh, now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been getting some letters in from people, some emails. I'd like to read a couple out to you today. And this one's from a fella, and he's making a complaint. And he says, I wish to complain about yous, young fellas, playing football in the yard at the back of my house and using my back passage as a goal. Oh dear. There's another one here. And this is from Glenys McGregor. And she's 94 years of age. She said, I've been married 3 times. I'm still a virgin. That's a bit personal, isn't it? Well, I'll carry on anyway, see where it goes. She said, my first husband was a gynecologist, and he just liked to look at it. My second husband was a psychologist, and he just liked to talk about it. And my third husband was a stamp collector. And she says, I miss him most. That's disgusting, Glenys. Now, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me. And don't forget, stay safe and keep well. Thank you very much. Goodbye.